Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Kakadash. Yahweh is who he called God, or Jehovah, Yahweh mean he is this. And Yahweh Shai is who he called Jesus Christ. Yahweh Shai mean he saves and delivers. And double honors to the apostles and elder great millstone. And salutation to all the archangels that's pushing the truth unto the raw. Waking like come see third come down shortly. This is your brother coming out from the GMS mining camp. All right, with another lesson. All right. Going into Amerigo, I'm gonna say Amerigo, not America, Amerigo. I'm gonna put it in the title. Amerigo is finished, and we know that America, Vespucci, that's where you get America from. And America mean bitter. All right, it's finished. It's done. All right. There's no way that she's gonna revive herself. There's no way that Donald Trump is gonna make America great again. Or you people are in delusion, or especially you Edomites and Jakes. All right, you got Jakes that also believe that Trump is their white hope. So, Slovakia. My food's kind of dry. But America's finished. It's done. It's on his last leg. It's like a water in the sink, going down the drain. There's no reviving her. There's no more, and that's you know what, Jeremiah. But we just gonna read Revelation 18. But I'm gonna read 8, Jeremiah 51:8. Babylon is suddenly fouling, Babylon the great America, and is destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pains. If so be, she may be healed. So take howl for her, take balm. A balm, a medicine, or something to heal her. Lord, really talking shit. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. Let us go, everyone, unto her own country. And these the nations. All right, nations going back to their own country, because the only reason why they're here is they make a lot of money off you so-called Negroes, Latin Americans, because America is what a big import. They import goods, and we understand one of the curses. I'll grab it. If so be, Slakia, until his own country, for her judgment reaches unto heaven and is lifted up even unto the sky. So the judgment, it reaches heaven. All right, you're gonna the other nations, even on eastern hemisphere, is gonna be able to see Babylon destroyed from far off. All right. We're going to Revelation 18, but there's a point where it says, when we go to Revelation 18, going into that, the nations are going to lament for her, or because they don't understand that they're not going to make any more money, because one of the curses, all right, that's upon the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans that prove that we are the Israelites, is that we'll go to Esau for one of all things, and they'll be the head, and they'll be the head, and we'll be the tail. All right, so that the nations understand that. All right, one of the biggest population upon the earth, the so-called niggas, Latino Americans, y'all don't have anything, so you have to go to your enemy for all things, and the heathens know that. That's that Psalms, part of that Psalms 83 counsel. We can exploit these motherfuckers, man, and that's their mindset. What is it? I ain't that far up this place up here. 40 years ago, one too. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemy, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and thirst and nakedness and one of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed you. So that's one of them. You got to serve your enemy, and you're gonna go to them for hunger, thirst, and nakedness. And these are the things that you go to food, clothes, all right, and stuff like that. There's another one where it says 40. I could read 43 as well, and 44. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend unto him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. See, so the nations, starting with Esau, Edom is our head, And we to tell, we shall go, yeah, we shall borrow and he shall lend to us. All right, what is it? I think that's probably it. 48. All right. I think that's it. For some reason, I'm probably adding two scriptures together by mistake. Better let me go down one more time to see if that's probably what it is. And I'm just adding another precept to it. We're at 43 and 44. Yeah, I think it's 48. That's 48. Yeah, 48 was really what I wanted. Something. Just making sure for some reason. Huh. That was it. Shalaki. All right, so where I'm going. So we understand that. All right, but let's go to Revelations 18. Shalaki. Revelations 18. All right, destruction of Babylon. There's multiple scriptures, but Spirit wanted me to read Revelation 18. And 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon, aka America, the great is fallen, and has become the habitation of devils, unclean birds, or unclean animals that's going to only live here in Babylon the Great. And the hold of every foul spirit and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all the nations have drunk of her wine of the wrath of fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth have waxed rich through her abundance of her delicacies. So nations have got drunk of her philosophy, which you have democracy. All right. All right. And the kings of her earth have committed fornication. They're in bed with her. All right. And merchants of the earth were waxed rich through the abundance of delicacy, because off of the blacks of the so-called Negroes, Latin America, all right, there's a big land that's imports. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of my people, or start the elect, that ye be not partaker of sins, that ye receive none of her plagues. So the leg, once simultaneously that Babylon is being destroyed with 200 million nuclear warheads, are the elect of the house of Israel that's here in Babylon the Great. All right, majority of the deliverers is going to be here. All right, go to what that is, Zechariah. All right, Zechariah. What is it? Zechariah 13. And I'm just going to show you 13 and 8. And shall come to pass that in the land, says the Lord, 2 parts, 2/3 therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. So 2/3 of so-called Negro Latino Americans, the speckled birds that's here in Babylon the Great, is gonna be destroyed. But the 1/3 shall be left therein, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined. And I will try them as gold is tried. They shall call upon my name, and I will hear them, and I will say it is my people, and they shall say the Lord is my God. So the Lord is going to deliver, well, the great delivers here from Babylon the Great. 1/3 is going to be delivered. All right. But, Revelation 18, back to Revelation 18, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and God have remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works. And in the cup which she had filled to her double. So we was in captivity for 400 plus years. All right, they're going to go into captivity for 1,000 years, double. All right, they're going to drink the dregs thereof. How much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously, proud, and, we in America, we're the best country, and we are proud to be American. So much torment and sorrow give her. She says in her heart, I sit as a queen, and I'm no widow, and shall see no sorrow. When Americans believe that, so, nothing is going to happen to this place. All right, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death, mourning, and famine, and she shall be early burnt with fire, for strong as the Lord God who judged her, with 200 million nuclear warheads and concentration heat from the mouth of the chariots, or what you English call UFOs, like laser beam coming out of the chariots. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication had lived deliciously with her, making a lot of money. And you see it. Arabs come here and make a lot of money. They own the gas stations in Elon, gas stations, quick marts. All right, Chinese have Chinese food and Chinese buffet. They sell Chinese food and nails. All right, so the rest of the gooks also. All right, you got the all the nations come over here, or even Africans come over here. That's not Jake, the real Hamites. They come over here and live deliciously. All right. Well, on you Jakes, they come here and don't even speak in English, but they got loans and business loans. While you here, you can't even get a fucking business loan. All right. Um, And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication live deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. All right, standing afar off, so even the nations in the eastern hemisphere are going to see the smoke and destruction of Babylon, because it's also going to be televised. Saying at last, that great city of Babylon, the mighty city, for in 1 hour is her judgment come, and America's going to be destroyed in 1 hour. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore. So they don't give a fuck about Babylon. They just care about the money. And seeing that they're not gonna make no more money, and it's gonna go into it. I'll read it a little bit. I'll read a little bit more. Merchants of gold, silver, precious stones, and pearls, and fine linen, and purple, silk, scarlet, all thy woods, and all manner vessels of ivory, and all manner vessel of most precious wood, and of brass, of iron, marble, cinnamon, odors, ointments, frankincense, wine, oil, fine flour, wheat, beasts, sheep, and horses, and chariots, and slaves, and souls of men. All right, and sell a slavery and fruits that they sold lusted after be departed from thee. All things which were dainty and goodly are departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all. And that's what they're gonna be mad of. And all this money, no more money. The merchants of these things which were made rich by her, and these people were made rich, shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, that great city that was clothed with fine linen, purple, scarlet, decked with gold, precious stones and pearls, for in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught. Every shipmaster and all the company and ships and sailors and as many as trade by sea stood afar off, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, What city is like unto this great city? Even they was like, damn, Babylon, man, all that money. God damn, made us rich, man. We was able to help our family send money back home. All right. I'll keep on reading. I'm already at 18. And they cast dust on their heads, lamenting, and cried, weeping, wailing, saying, Alas, that great city wherein we were made rich, all that had ships and sea by reason of her coastline. For 1 hour she is made desolate, and they was able to bring their goods, before, by the ships. All right, you still have the ports and also by, the planes. All right. Most people use ships to this day because it's more cheaper than the, plane. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for God have avenged you on her. So you're gonna be rejoicing. All right, you should already be rejoicing, because it say one thing that you count. The 9 things I count happy in my heart, and the 10th I will utter, a man that to enjoy his kids, paraphrasing it, and him to see the fall of his enemy. All right, we seen our enemy fall. All right, so we supposed to rejoice in the apostles and the prophets, and seeing that the Lord avenged us are by destroying Babylon. 21. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it to the sea, saying, Thus with violence shall this great city Babylon be thrown down, because Babylon came into existence by bloodshed. All right, what that is, Numbers 30 and 30. Be thrown down, she shall find no more at all. And I'm just gonna grit it. All right, because the only way that this land can be cleansed, because this land is cursed, all right, is by by the blood of those that shed it. Is it? It's probably 33. Is it? Is I'm tripping? Um, I know his numbers. Yeah, numbers 35. Numbers 35 and 33. So you shall not pollute the land wherein you are. For blood, it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. So the only way that this land can be cleansed is by those people blood who shed the innocent blood of the Israelites here. Their blood got to be shed. And then also, if Lord dealing with you, you understand also a little bit of reincarnation there. Because if I'm the one who shed that blood, my blood got to be shed. So that means that those people that shed that blood, all right, since coming here, all right, dealing with the northern tribe, the so-called Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, all right, they're back in here. They back again here in Babylon the Great to receive their judgment for their blood to be shed. So that's why it's going to go down with violence. And the voice of harpers and musicians and of pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee. And no craftsman in whatever craft he be shall be found any more in thee. And the sound of millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee. So no more work, all that making money and, all of that shit. And the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee. And the voice of the bridegroom and the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. For thy merchants were the great men of the earth, for by sorcery were all the nations deceived, and that's Esau. All right, going back to the serpent Nachash. All right, Nachash. All right, Nachash, serpent goes back to a sorcerer, a witch, a warlock. All right, and we know that especially the forefathers are so by sorceries that they deceive the nations. And in her was found the blood of the prophets and the saints, and of all that were slain upon the earth. So, hey, that's why great judgment is coming for how you did unto the children of Israel. Going off a little bit topic. That's why the Lord is causing all these nations, as in Joel the 3rd chapter, is going gathering to the valley of Shaphat in the Middle East. All right, they're gonna fight the World War III in the river Euphrates. That's why the river Euphrates is drying up. All right, so they get that battle. All right, and why? For the controversy of Zion, for what they had done unto the children of Israel. All right, you gotta touch the apple of his eye, and the Lord didn't take that. The Lord didn't take that light. You afflicted him. You afford the affliction. when our affliction had an end. So Lord didn't forget. So America's finished, man. All right, seeing the Israelites waking up, all right, that was really your downfall of you. All right, the downfall of you. All right, manifested itself when Yahweh Shema Shai gave the spirit to our Vivens, all right, that we believe that's John the Baptist. All right, and give us the understanding, all right, that we are the Israelites, all right, where it says, and I'm just get it, this is a little add-on, I love to read this this precept, Hosea 1:1, because like, damn, bro, like, in the place that we were saying that we lost our heritage, our heritage is discontinued, as in Jeremiah 17 verse 4 say, the Lord had discontinued from our heritage. Our heritage was being out of us, all right, where we started thinking that we're African Americans, West Indian, Haitian, all right, Puerto Rican, Seminole Indian, Native American, Dominican, Mexican, El Salvador, Panama, Argentina, Brazil, Costa Rica, Venezuelan, like these, all right, and down. All right, so I'm going to start up. Hosea 1:10. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that In the place where it was said unto them, "You are not my people," all right, there it shall be said unto them, "You are the sons of the living God," that be Yahshua. He is the Prince of Power. So the same place it was being at us, or the Lord turned his back upon us for a while, or because we had broke our part of the covenant, all right, that we made with him, or in Mount Sinai, in the time of Moses, all right. Ye are the sons of the living power. Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together and appoint themselves one head, all right, one people again. And they shall come up out of the land, for great shall be the great of Jezreel, and call her Lion like Habashimah Shai. So, hope this was edifying. I'm going to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kakadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to all the Archangels, especially in the truth, Uncle Ra. We can let you third come Shalom.